Today's tip is to review contractors, and it's going to be relevant for anyone who engages a contractor or anyone who indeed is a contractor themselves. It involves an issue that I've seen arise time and time again over the years, and that's one of contracting and superannuation. And that's because in some situations, superannuation is required to be paid on contract payments. Now I can hear a lot of people out there saying, but why? You know, the whole reason they engage contractors in the first place is to avoid some of this administrative red tape. But if you engage somebody as an individual, even if they've got their own ABN, you may be required to pay superannuation. And likewise, if you are an individual with your own ABN, providing services to another business, then you may be required to receive superannuation support. Now, this is going to be the case if what's being supplied under the contract is principally labour and personal effort. Now, that's going to happen when more than half of the dollar value of a contract is for labour. Now, that labour may be physical labour, or it may be mental or artistic effort. And also for superannuation to be paid, that work can't be delegated to another person. So one example that I've seen of this over the years involves a large multinational corporation that one of my clients was contracting to. And we were reviewing her situation one day and realised that superannuation hadn't been paid on her behalf, and she was entitled to it. So we went through a process, and in the end she received a $30,000 back payment of superannuation into her superannuation fund. Now that went on to have ramifications across their Australia-wide operations. I've also seen other examples that have involved clinical psychologists, solicitors, work health safety specialists and security personnel, as well as many more. Now, just one word of warning in all of this. I have seen the ATO do audits in this area, and in fact it happened to one of my clients. Now, I believe she was selected for audit because on your tax return, if you engage contractors, you need to put down the dollar value that you spend on contractors in your tax return. Now, in this situation, everything turned out fine because all of her contractors were engaged through companies. Now, that's just another important point that I'd like to make, that this only relates to individuals being engaged as contractors, not if people are contracting through companies or other legal structures. Now, if you're at all concerned about any of the information that I've raised in this tip, by all means, do some more research on the ATO's website, and you can find out more information by Googling ATO Superannuation and Contractors. There's also a great decision-making tool there that will help you to decide whether or not you need to be paying superannuation on behalf of your contractors. And of course, you can also call Accounting Heart.